In today's video, we're diving deep into the topic of the top 10 most dangerous cities in Africa. With so many beautiful countries on this continent, it can be easy to forget that there are also some incredibly dangerous places here too. We'll take a look at what makes these cities so deadly and how their citizens are affected by the violence. Let's get started. Number 10 on our list is Gulu, Uganda, which has seen an increase in violent crime over recent years due to political unrest and gang activity. The city is plagued by drug trafficking as well as robberies, carjackings, assaults, and murder, making it one of Uganda's most notorious locations for criminality. The poverty level here is high, with unemployment rates sitting at around 80%. Coming in at number 9 is Lagos, Nigeria, Africa's most populous city with more than 20 million residents living within its limits. It has recently become known for its soaring levels of kidnapping and armed robbery, leading locals to call it the kidnap capital of West Africa. This problem has been caused by gangs who have taken advantage of the city's weak law enforcement systems while preying on vulnerable people such as business owners or wealthy families looking for ransom payments in exchange for their loved one's safe return home. At number 8, we have Benghazi, Libya, which unfortunately finds itself reeling from civil war between opposing forces since 2011, when Muammar Gaddafi was overthrown from power after 4 decades-long rule over Libya. Nowadays, many parts of Benghazi are no-go zones due to frequent explosions coming from both sides involved in this bitter conflict, leaving behind a trail of death and destruction, plus intense fear among all those who live there, making life even harder than before for them all, without any end in sight yet anytime soon, unfortunately. In 7th place, we find ourselves visiting Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the largest city in Kenya and home to over 3 million people. The city has a rich history and culture, but it is also one of the most dangerous cities in Africa. Several factors contribute to Nairobi's high crime rate, including poverty, a lack of infrastructure, and a lack of education. One of the main sources of violence in Nairobi is gang violence. There are over 100 gangs in the city, each with its territory. Gangs use violence to control their neighborhoods and extort businesses. In addition to gang violence, other forms of violence include crimes related to drugs and arms trafficking, sexual assault, and robbery. Moving on to number 6, we have Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is the most dangerous city in Africa, according to a study released by the Institute for Economics and Peace. The report analyzed the city's level of homicide, robbery, assault, and theft. Cape Town's level of violence was found to be much higher than any other African city surveyed. The report also ranked Johannesburg second on the list, followed by Lagos and Kinshasa. Each of these cities has seen an increase in crime over the past decade. In Johannesburg, violent crime has increased by 256% since 2006, while theft has increased by 301%. The 5th place goes to Accra, Ghana. In Africa, Accra is considered the most dangerous city with a population of over 2 million people. The high crime rate, poverty, and lack of social services have contributed to the city's ranking as one of the deadliest in Africa. The city experiences frequent outbreaks of violence and gang violence. In 2013, there were 1,022 murders in Accra, which made it the deadliest city in sub-Saharan Africa. The majority of homicides are committed by gangs or groups of young men fighting for control over drug trafficking and prostitution rings. The next one is Luanda, Angola. Luanda, the capital of Angola, is considered one of the most dangerous cities in Africa. The city has a population of over 2 million people and crime is rampant. Luanda is also home to a large militancy problem, with several armed groups active in the city. According to the World Atlas, Luanda was ranked as the 5th most dangerous city in the world in terms of murder rate per 100,000 inhabitants. In addition, it ranks as the 4th most dangerous city in terms of robbery rate per 100,000 inhabitants. The severe levels of crime have led to Luanda being labeled as one of the world's most violent cities. Number 3 is Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Port Elizabeth is the 2nd most dangerous city in Africa, according to a report by Forbes. The city has a homicide rate of 51 per 100,000 people, which is much higher than the global average of 15.6 homicides per 100,000 people. Port Elizabeth's high homicide rate is likely due to its high poverty rate and lack of economic opportunities. In addition, Port Elizabeth is also one of the most crime-ridden cities in South Africa. This makes it difficult for residents to live safely and securely. The second most dangerous African place is Durban, South Africa. Durban is the most dangerous city in Africa according to a new report from the global risk consultancy, IHS. The report identified Durban as the most dangerous city in Africa due to its high levels of crime and violence. The report found that Durban experiences more than 2 murders per 100,000 population, which is more than double the rate of Johannesburg at 1.2. Durban also experiences a high level of car theft and assault, as well as a high incidence of burglary. In the first place, we can't find ourselves visiting Johannesburg, South Africa, where violent crimes like rape and muggings occur every single day, creating an environment full of fear among its inhabitants. Not only that, but due to rapid urbanization taking over the city center during the past few years, which makes it the most dangerous place in Africa. We hope you guys surely liked and enjoyed our video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.